message from the Government of Canada.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything is working, then we will begin. I'm trying something new today, trying to see if I can stop the darn camera freezing. Wait, Nintendo Direct on Wednesday? They just announced that? I haven't seen that yet. Alright, hold on. Let me fix that. Alright, and I think we're good to go. Let's see how we do today. Hello, welcome in everybody. Hello, how are you, Joss? You were in first. How are you, Joss? How's it going? Emmers, hello, welcome in. Nintendo Direct?
We would say
on Wednesday? Did they just announce that? Sassy, welcome in. Hello, how are you? Brad! How are you all? How is your Monday? I think it's warnings, plural. And Secret, welcome in. Hello? I'm here for the warnings. Well, let me help you out there, because I think, but I'm warning. I see. Fair.
Welcome back.
Joss! Thank you so much for the 23 months. Also, gotta make sure. I don't think you guys can hear the iPad, but just in case. It still shows a little sound icon on there. I'm afraid you're going to be hearing like double me. Okay, the thing I tested didn't work. The camera still freezes, but
See you, Space Cowboy.
Gonna run out to the store. Brad, thank you so much for the lurk. And Joss, thank you so much for the 23 months. So close. Next month, 2 years. It's so crazy. But wait, so Nintendo Direct? It's a partner showcase. So it's going to be a lot of like third-party stuff, which is great. Because we really don't have that much of an idea of what's being released this year. I don't think, at least for the Switch. There's like some indie games that I know of, but there's not like, well, we know, well, I guess first-party titles we know, like Princess Peach is soon. That's about it, I think. I mean, I haven't really been keeping up with it as much, but anyway, curious to see what third-party stuff will be announced. That'll be great. What time is it on Wednesday? Nintendo of America. I assume they tweeted it out. 6 Pacific, so 5 a.m. my time. Okay. So we can talk about it on Wednesday then. I didn't know if it was going to be like during the stream or whatever. But anyway, everyone, how was your weekend? What did you do? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I'm trying to think if... Well, I saw you guys yesterday because we did 2 bonus streams this weekend. One, the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker is very, very good. It's hard. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But it's very good. It's very weird, but it's very good. I'm really curious to see what happens. We're going to pick that up on the weekend. So we'll see how far we get this Saturday. It's actually also a longer game than I thought it was going to be, but I think part of that is because I'm having trouble with some of the questions and trying to figure out what to ask, but it seems like the people who are there are enjoying it. So for those, if you want to catch up for this weekend, you can watch the VODs, both on Twitch, and it will be on YouTube. It's not on there yet, but will be. I got my hair cut finally. It's so much shorter. How much shorter? How much did they chop off? And, what was I gonna say? 8 to 10 inches off. Yeesh! That's crazy. That's very cool. That's awesome. Do you like it? So we will be playing more Judgment today, and we're gonna see how far we get into it. We probably won't chat for as long today, because it actually started a little bit later than I intended. Did a bunch of work this morning, and then I was like, I need just a little nap before stream, and it ended up being a little bit longer of a nap than I intended. So we probably won't. I don't want to delay getting to the game, but we'll maybe in like 20 minutes or so. Still long enough to pull into a ponytail, so it was long. That's crazy. Also, I finished the VOD. What did you think, Emmers? We didn't go for too much longer after you left yesterday. Bryce is the worst. I don't like Bryce. Very curious to see how the rest of it goes. It's a trip. OMG, seriously, he's just also like kind of the creepiest. But oh, I didn't mention this. Supposedly, so there's not like the game isn't like well, it is. It's randomized. What am I trying to say? There are different endings, but it's not like the full game is very different from ending to ending, is what they've said. They said they wanted you to be able to experience the game fully for through one playthrough. But they said that you can end with different killers. The differences are very small, though, in what, like, I guess different clips play at certain points, like when you start the game, I guess. So, like, it's at some point it could be one suspect is the killer, and if that person's the killer, there's a certain video, like, certain clips are played that are not played when you play as somebody else. But they say, I guess, that the changes are very small. So, so technically, if you guys played it on your own, you could end up getting like a different killer than I will. So, if there isn't an option to call the police at the end, I mean, I think they're all sort of, I mean, we have for sure like 2 criminals. One for sure that's iffy, and then 2 that is I think yet to be determined. So I feel like they all could be arrested. It's gonna be like the movie Clue, where then just the whole cast gets arrested. Just everyone is. Well, and I forgot about Jaya. We don't know, but I mean, she's not up front a criminal, so she's also maybe TBD. But we'll see. At least of all the patients. You have 2 for sure criminals, 1 iffy, 2 TBD. I'm saying Elin is the iffy, because we don't really know if she kills her patients or not. But maybe. She doesn't seem to want to. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. More could be uncovered. We're in Act 2 or 3? I think we started Act 3. So there's 2 more acts. I think there's 5 is what it said. So, but anyway, anything else new? Anything else fun and exciting? I saw this Reddit post not today. It was this weekend. It was in the Steam Deck subreddit, which I've really liked. They talk about like what games run very well on the Steam Deck, and you know, getting settings right for certain games and all sorts of stuff. But I saw a thread over the weekend where it was a parent who was like, my 6-year-old started playing GTA 5 on my Steam Deck and really wants to play GTA 5. But I don't think it's appropriate for them to play GTA 5. So, what games would you guys recommend for my 6-year-old to play that are like very close to GTA 5, but like more kid-friendly? And they said, caveat, nothing Lego, nothing cartoonish. The characters have to look like people. Like, it has to be realistic, sort of. And like all of the comments, it had a bunch of comments. All of the comments were like, one recommending some Lego game that I had never heard of, but apparently they say it's like, I wonder, hold on, what is it called? Lego GTA. Lego City Undercover is what they said. They said it's basically GTA, but just in Lego form. And every time that would come up, or like someone would recommend something, like I think someone even recommended the old Simpsons game, Simpsons like Hit and Run or something like that. And every time they'd be like, no, like I said, it can't be like for kids. They're like, my 6-year-old only likes realistic graphics. And they say that Lego is too babyish. And no one said this outright, but I was like, when I was reading through all of this, I was like, they're literally a baby. Like, I know a 6-year-old would hate that, but like in the grand scheme of things, they're a baby. Like they need to be, I don't know. I feel like at 6 years old, you don't really get to be the beggar and chooser. You know, you get to play Lego games and you get to play stuff like that. I also feel like it was real weird for the parent to be like, no, my child only requires like realistic graphics, as if like their palette is so refined at that point. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they probably just have a child who is complaining a lot, and is like, I will only play realistic characters, but is not like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, put your foot down, parent. They're asking for the holy grail of kid video games. It just doesn't exist. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, I think what they're asking for is a little much, especially for a genre of game that is heavily geared towards adults. So, like, I don't know. Like, I think if they were just wanting like an action game or an adventure game or something, it's like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. There you have, it's not like overly violent, and the action is good, the gameplay is fun. But then most of the people, I think, in the comments were correct, or at least their analysis was probably correct. They said, your kid has played GTA 5, they're gonna just want GTA 5. Like that's what they want. Like, you're not gonna probably find something, even if you find something close, it's probably not going to be the thing that they're not gonna be happy with anything else if it's not GTA 5. Granted, you probably shouldn't let your 6-year-old play GTA 5. And I don't know, maybe you need to just tell them, be a parent, I guess, and say, well, you can't play that, but you can play these things, and these are your options. You know, I've heard, like, as a non-parent, I've heard through the grapevine a lot of things, and I think one of the advice that I've heard that I think is applicable for a lot of things is saying, instead of focusing on what someone can't do, like, so if you're parenting a child, don't say you can't do this, instead saying like, but this is what you can do. So no, you cannot play GTA, but here are games that you can play. Here are the games that you can play that you can choose from. Which do you want to play? I feel like that's probably like a really good way to approach it. Kid should be happy they're allowed to play video games at all. Fair. Also fair. It just also made me think of, like, at 6 years old, what was I doing and or playing? I definitely had a Nintendo. What year did the Super Nintendo come out? $1991. Okay, so maybe I was playing a Super Nintendo by then. But is this more of the murder game? No, we're playing, we're back to the Japanese detective today. We'll pick up Dr. Decker this weekend. We're gonna focus on Judgment today, or this week, and then we'll be back to it. But I can't wait to continue. It's super weird. Dr. Decker is super trippy. But Dan's, how are you? Excuse me. Coffee makes me burpy. But good. How are you? I'm doing good. Took a little nap right before stream, so I'm feeling fresh. So I started playing Tome. Oh, nice! What a wonderful game. I thought it was such a really good game. That's the stuff. How's the start of your day? Are you already at work? Are you headed there? But we have 10 days till Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm still kind of like, or I'm starting to be like, I have to pay for my car battery. Part of me is thinking we might not get to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at launch, potentially, but we'll see. We'll kind of see. Oh, work from home, excellent. That's awesome. I love that for you. So technically, yes, I'm at work. Nice. Very, very cool. We were just talking about, I saw a Reddit post about, this is on the Steam Deck subreddit, but somebody was saying that their 6-year-old started playing GTA 5 on their Steam Deck, and pretty much now only wants to play GTA 5, but they were asking for recommendations for GTA 5-like games, but with the caveat of it cannot be like made for a kid, and that it has to be realistic graphics, and because they said for like any Lego game, because a lot of people were recommending Lego games, they were like, my child thinks that Lego games are too babyish, and and my thought was, your child is a baby. Like your 6-year-old is a baby. They should be playing like they. I don't know. I also feel like at 6-year-olds you can't be that demanding to be like, why is it 5? I know that actually. So a lot of people were like, why are they playing that? And they're like, oh, they got on my Steam Deck and just started playing without me knowing, which also is like sus. It's also like. I don't know. I feel like you should be a little bit more aware, maybe, but I can understand busyness, etc. But yeah, so many bad themes. And so they said that their kid was demanding more, but they're like, so I can't let my child play GTA 5, but like, what can they play? And people are recommending like Lego City Undercover, something that's like it's basically like a Lego GTA game. And they were like, no. Graphics are too babyish. It can't be. There was something else people were recommending, and they were like, "No, it can't be cartoonish. My child requires realistic graphics." I was just like, "What in the world? Why is your 6-year-old so like? It has such a refined taste that they can't play like any other kid's game." So I don't know. I didn't see the like culmination of that thread, but there were just tons of comments that they were like, you need to like just put your foot down and just say like, no, you can't play GTA 5. You need to choose another game that's like a bit more kid friendly. But yeah, like at 6 years old, I probably had a Super Nintendo and was probably playing like, I don't know, like Tiny Toons, or what other games on Super Nintendo did I love? I started getting into RPGs. So I could have been playing like a Final Fantasy maybe, or Chrono Trigger. I was probably playing Chrono Trigger or something. I mean, like Mario, yeah, Donkey Kong Country was so good. Super Mario World, I was probably playing a lot of that. So like, I don't know. Yoshi's Island. We really should go back and play some of those games. Power Rangers, I never played. Lion King, goodness. Now that is like the Dark Souls of Super Nintendo games. I don't, oh no, I'm thinking of maybe Aladdin, I think. I don't know if you guys played Aladdin, but we owned it. I do not remember anything besides the first like level when you're going through the like lion like cave thing. Remember they had Toy Story? I don't think I ever played the Toy Story games. Were they good? What was it? Like a platformer, maybe? Lion King on Sega Genesis hurt me. Oh, no. Toy Story game. Oh, well. There's actually a lot of newer ones. Let's see. Would that have been... Imagine a... Oh, yes! Wait a minute. Yes. This does... I totally forgot about this. Wow. Yes, I do remember this. This, like... This unlocked... this unlocked a memory for me. Wow. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. Core memory unlocked. Seriously. It just took a second to see the graphics to be like, wait a minute. Wow. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. But the graphics immediately take me back. I probably rented this. I know I didn't own it, but I probably rented it from Blockbuster. I think I remember Toy Story 1 on PS1. Yeah, this one's the Super Nintendo one, and for sure the graphics look very familiar to me. Wow. That took me back. Goodness. We need to do more retro games at some point. That'll be something. We were gonna do a retro week last year, and then that just never happened. So maybe this year we'll do some retro games every once in a while. But I remember Aladdin being super tough. Never beat it. I remember the first couple of levels, and that's kind of it. I have returned with a snack. Welcome back, Sassy. We'll probably hop into the game here in like, I don't know, 5-ish minutes or so. Love it. Same. I love Animal Crossing and its music. It's funny to me. This was something I noticed on Pux's stream. I can tell. I don't know if he consciously thinks through this, but like, anytime a KK Slider song would come on, where it's one of the songs where like KK is singing, he would always skip it. And I don't know if he like knew it was that, but like because he would just be talking or whatever, and then I could hear a KK song come up where it has the Animalese, and he would skip it. And every time I would notice, because I was like, oh, I'm a KK, I love KK. But anyway, it's just funny, which I can understand though, because the voices can be kind of annoying, and it sort of depends on the song. But there are some like, how could you dog my boy KK? There are like, I don't know how people do this, but there are like modern covers or covers of modern songs with Animalese in there. And some of those can be annoying when you listen to it. But I like the like Animal Crossing songs, I think are very well done. I'm gonna punch him in the pec. But see, he never like said anything. I could just tell, like, because sometimes he would just skip a song if he just didn't like it. And I noticed that almost every time a KK song would come up, it would be skipped. Usually at some point in the song. I think once he finally, like, registered what was happening, I was like, oh, man. Oh, man. But KK. Our boy KK. With the Switch 2 coming out, I guess now next year, people are saying, the rumors are for next year. Please, new Animal Crossing. I need it. I need it. There are reports now that Nintendo is they're communicating to devs that the Switch 2, or whatever it's going to be called, has been pushed back to 2025. So, curious to see if that ends up being true. I feel like no one really knows at this point, and just people keep saying things. Everyone's just taking guesses and hoping they are correct. But we will see. All right, I am starting up Judgment. We left off, like, in between missions. I think at one of the times that they're like, okay, you can go do some things. We like, did the coffee thing. 24.6 pounds down now. Yeesh, that's awesome. Way to go, Dance. You're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. We need another Animal Crossing so Black Market Amiibo card moves will return. That's so true. So true. I think I still have... I for sure have some of those Amiibos somewhere. Is this it? Yeah. Here's the Amiibo I got from a Black Market Amiibo that I got from the Amiibo Moose. It's the 2005 Pontiac Aztec. I love that. I love the Animal Crossing character 2005 Pontiac Aztec. Such a classic. Such a classic character. That was so funny. Man, I was so sad. Like, GameStop didn't open or something? What was it? Oh, no, they were just out. That's what it was. They just didn't have any. I recall now. I know, then I got the real... Yeah, I still have it on my shelf. That was... What a wonderful time. What a wonderful time. All right. Okay, friends. We are going to hop into Judgement. Where we left off. We just did a coffee thing. The general gist of the story, for those who were not here and are curious, the main thing is, we are, wait, what's his name? Yagami, there we go. Also, I need to fix my camera. We are playing someone named Yagami, who was an attorney. Now he's not, he's a detective. But he still helps his attorney friends. We just did a case where this Yakuza guy boss was accused of scooping the eyes out of someone's head, leaving them for dead. And we were able to... We knew that he was not the one who did it, and so we helped him like get out of that. And now oh, hello. And now but okay, so we helped him, and then there was like this whole deal with like one of the witnesses being like, I won't testify, and then he did testify and whatever, and that helped us like prove his innocence. However, we are now like suspicious that he is working with the actual murderer, and so we think that there's something to go investigate there. And then I can't remember anything else really. Oh, we like, there are these like, there's this one gang of like free runners. We were like chasing one of them. They stole our phone. And we helped one. We also helped a homeless man get some help from a doctor. And then we drank some coffee. So, you know, standard things. I did not build the side duck. I was waiting to do that on stream, and we still will. We still will. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the like main mission. Because I remember I remember at the end of the last time I wanted to where are we going? I was like, I'll just go ahead and do some extra stuff while we, you know, waste some time a little bit. So, no, you didn't miss it. Ah, and there's also fighting, and it's super fun. Whoops. I've got to remember the controls. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Oh, I wanted to use the giant cone, but...
Really, guys?
I pushed the wrong button. That guy's not doing too well. Alrighty, bye. We fought a couple of bosses last time, I think. We fought a lot of people. Oh, more people. Oh, there's no big cone here. Uh-oh. I remember it's like R1 and circle, or an X to like dodge.
What a waste.
Yes, more people. More people to fight. Is there a Yakuza fighting game? Or like a dragon, I mean. Have these fights always... Yes. Or not always, I don't know, but often they do. That's why sometimes when I'm running around, if I see somebody with a flowery shirt, I will be like purposefully running into them. Hello, friends. It is I.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Afternoon. Did I keep you waiting or something?
Nah. We were just talking about you, actually.
Do you have a minute, Yagami-san?
Of course. Especially if you've got a job for me.
You're always so eager to work. A great fighter, too. You ever take lessons?
I did back when I was a kid, yeah. The rest has been more of a learn-by-doing thing. I like to think of it as Kamurocho style.
Because you trained yourself on the streets? Man, what a life. I bet you've got some crazy stories.
Oh, I'm still on the left.
Yagami-san,
What's up?
actually, I do have some work for you.
Yeah? What
Okay.
kind?
Here, take a look at what I've got.
Oh, are these like side quests? 80,000 yen? Accept. Infidelity investigation. I didn't even read what it said. My name is Noriko Taguchi. My husband has started going out frequently recently, and I want to know where he's going. It's hard to imagine that he's cheating on me, but could you investigate? Thank you.
I'll send the details to your office. Put them up on your board or something.
Sounds good. Thanks, Ari-san.
Yagami, you still sniffing around that Kume case?
Oh yeah, I never told Genda-sensei I'm still looking for the mole. The mole is the person that that's the name of the nickname that we gave the real murderer who's like scooping out people's eyes.
Yeah? That's not a problem, is it?
Not a problem, per se. But the case is closed. I can't keep paying you to investigate.
Fine by me. It's a personal matter now.
Even so, you're convinced Tamura's covering for the killer, right? You know he'll be none too happy if he finds out you're still on the case.
He brought this on himself, if you ask me. Speaking of, have you seen him since the trial?
No, but he and Shintani keep in touch. They're practically drinking buddies these days.
Really?
Come on in, Hattori-san. Small, but it's home.
Oh, I
Oh, it's
know
the-
all about this place.
It's the journalist.
Right, Yagami-san?
Oh, sorry. Forgot. Shintani had an interview today.
Shintani and Hattori, two of my favorite people in the
Just
world.
pretend Yagami isn't here, yeah? Wouldn't want your readers thinking he had a hand in getting Hamura's acquittal.
Oh, don't worry about that, Shintani-sensei. That courtroom was yours, and yours alone.
I should go. Looks like I'm the third wheel here.
Without a photo, Yagami-san? For as much as you did on the case? Let me just get one of you and Shintani-sensei, huh?
Tea, sir?
Oh gosh.
What a treat. That would be great, Shirosaki-sensei.
I feel like she's going, like, if she somehow emerged being, like, some karate master, I would not be surprised. What was he doing there? Anyway, I need to meet with that client back at the old office. Like, if she somehow just pops up saving me with, like, some flying kick, I will not be surprised. This guy has a flowery shirt. But I don't think... Oh, it is one of those. This guy is... Like Fiona and Shrek, yes.
Stay down.
Exactly like it. I know it looks like I'm targeting people with flowery shirts, but I just know that I can fight them. What did they do? Existed. They were in my way. That's basically it. I just like fighting. Sometimes I just want to fight, you know? I have the bloodlust. I like that I'm supposed to be like, have a lovely day, sir. I love that I'm supposed to be actually like helping people, but, you know, I gotta protect these streets. Sometimes you gotta cause, you know, a fight. I think that's how that works. Like this guy, I'll fight this guy. I won't fight him. I'd beat him up. Oh, hello. Sorry, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Hello. Are you here about the job, ma'am? Yes, I'm Noriko Taguchi. You came highly recommended by Genda-sensei. I'm Yagami. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Here, I'll get the door. Aw, where's all my cats and stuff? So yeah, I'm a private investigator. You wanted me to investigate if your husband is cheating on you or not, correct? Yes, I'm afraid that's right. I can't shake the feeling that he might be, but I need someone to find out for sure. The Darkest Place, side quest. Very well. Can you tell me the whole story? Yes. You see, my husband and I own a cafe on Taihei Boulevard called Heavy Coffee. We've managed it together ever since it opened, in fact. My husband's a good man, but he's always kept to himself. We've been married 40 years, and I can hardly remember any real fights, let alone infidelity. Sounds like you two have a great marriage. I would usually agree, but lately he's been leaving the cafe early. I mean, there have always been slow days where he would leave to hit the pachinko slots or go see a movie. But lately, this has become an almost everyday occurrence. But what leads you to believe he's cheating on you? Perhaps he's simply found a new hobby, for instance. That's fairly common at your age, isn't it? Yes, I thought that might be the case at first, too. But one day I stopped in at the pachinko parlor he said he'd be at, and I didn't see him anywhere. And you're sure you were at the right place? This city has quite a few pachinko parlors. If it had only been once, I might not be so sure. But I assure you, I've been thorough. I've checked in several times now, and I've never found him there once. I see. It sounds like you've done your homework then. Sorry for giving you the third degree there. Yagami-san, I'd like you to investigate where my husband goes when he leaves the shop. And if he is cheating, can you tell me who he's meeting? You really want the gory details? Yes. I want to know what kind of woman he would cheat on me with. Goodness. I can do that, but I have to say, sometimes you're better off not knowing. You're sure? Yes, I'm sure. I put 80,000 yen on my request. Is that sufficient? Of course. I'll take the case. Thank you. Like I said, he leaves the cafe early almost every day now. He even told me that he's been wanting to see a new movie that just came out. Alright, that should make it simple enough to tell him when he leaves. Please do. We have such a serious face right now. The ladies' shop is called Heavy Coffee, and it's on Taihei Boulevard. Guess I'll check it out. That's 5. Yeesh! I'll tell somebody for 500. Easy. I used to want to be a private detective, but then I realized that, I don't know. I probably romanticize it too much. It's probably not what I imagine it to be. Lots of just like sitting in a car, probably. Ah! Wait, giant cone? Can I not use this? Oh, that's upsetting. I want to use giant cone. Oh my gosh. Gotcha.
Really, guys?
I love this little store. This is a cool, like, front. I love that. Let's go tail this old man. Did we did not buy enough here. I will buy 2 sushi sets. Yeah, we still need 6 more points. If you gather 10 points, we'll give you a nice record. Okay. Excuse me. Anyone else I can fight? Those people in suits have very loud suits. Ha ha!
Wise choice.
Ooh, they dropped 10,000 yen. With just the headbutt.
What a waste.
What a waste. Oh, who's this? Hello. Welcome. Beef bowl? Wait. Oh, we've already... Okay, yeah. I forgot how that works. So yeah, let's get this one. After a good fight. Wait, I am slowly but surely getting closer to getting my own intro sound! I'm excited! Oh, that's awesome. How many points do you have? Hey, that was delicious. Thanks. I noticed you've been here a couple of times. Yeah, I try to swing by every so often. Cool. I'm How you Ju, by the way. 35. Nice. Do you know what your sound's gonna be? You got yourself a name, partner? You can call me Yagami. Yagami-san, huh? Okay. So, I'm new here in Japan. Ah, did you just arrive or something? Actually, I've been here for a while now, but it's still all new to me. That makes sense. It does take a time to adjust. We're very tall in comparison to this person. That makes sense. It does take time to adjust, especially when you're right in the heart of downtown. You got that right. Never thought I'd end up in Kamurocho of all places. I started off listening to Japanese music. I'd look up words I didn't know and study them as much as I could. Next thing I knew, I ended up here, mastering the language that moved my heart. It's like me with Australia. Oh, a quack with reverb! Because ducks, that would be amazing. I love that. A quack with reverb. That's amazing. I can't wait. Next thing I knew, I ended up here, mastering the language that moved my heart. But I still have a long road ahead of me. Well, I think you're doing just fine. Take it one step at a time, and I'm sure you'll be all right. Good luck, June. Thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah, it's for making friends. You are my friend. Oh, how does this work? Oh, hello. I'm not tailing you. Wait, this is not the right place. Oh, but wild avocado burger? What is this? Wild burger? Chicken wings? Just, well, one chicken wing. We'll have to come back here.
ありがとうございました。
Okay, so this is not the place. Where is... Oh, heavy coffee. I just needed to walk, like, 5 more steps. This is heavy coffee. That must be my client's husband. Let's see where he goes. We're like very close to him. Tail the target. Right. Is he gonna look back? No, he's fine. See them? It's not a lot of, oh. For an old man just going about his business, he is very suspicious of... Oh. Taking a couple of photos. Good thing this sign is like... Just stay here. I'm not losing them. Where is this man going? Oh, I can't. Oh? Well, well, well. A woman! Not looking positive. She's caked in makeup, though. Must be really trying to hide her age. The red brick again, maybe? That works. They're moving. The red brick, huh? That's gotta be the Red Brick Hotel. Alright, I'm going to need a photo as proof. Where's the best spot to catch them entering the hotel? Here? Or here? No, maybe here. I should follow them and then get into position that'll give me a clean shot. Get the full scoop. In photo missions, your goal is to investigate certain incidents and capture the decisive moment on camera. Take a picture that ticks off all the checkboxes on the right side of the screen. Be careful, if you take a picture without satisfying all the conditions, it will result in a game over. Therefore, check your surroundings and look for the best possible camera angle that allows you to take a picture that satisfies all the criteria. Note that you won't be able to take a picture until you fulfill at least one of the conditions. Get the best shot to gain a bonus. On top of ticking off all the checkboxes, if you capture a photo that perfectly meets the client's demands, you'll gain some SP as a bonus. Consider the contents carefully and capture the perfect picture. Okay, hold on. Okay. So... Where is the hotel? Oh, that's a hotel. Noriko's husband, the homewrecker, hotel sign. Moment of entering the hotel. You know what's very natural is as soon as someone looks at you, just turning and running. Wait. Oh. Oh, mate. Oh, no. I did...
Shit, I blew it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I panicked. I didn't know what was happening. Retry. I thought... That's my bad. Okay. It went into that little cutscene. I thought something... I thought something was happening. I'm just looking at this wall, don't worry. All right, couldn't ask for a better photo than this. I mean, it's okay. Now to figure out who he's seeing. Guess I'll wait till they come out of the hotel. Finally, not bad for your age, you two. Looks like they're splitting up here. Time to follow the woman. It looks so creepy from this camera angle. Target the home, tail the target, home wrecker. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, no need to apologize. We're tailing a home wrecker. You guys got friends over for D&D? Oh, that's awesome. I hope they have fun. We are doing this little side case and tailing this woman who might be a home wrecker. Oh, I'm glad I waited here. Oh, what is she doing? Oh. Does she know where she's going? She's turning left. That's what I think people think when they see me. Does she know where she's going? I always hate, like, if I go... Oh, gosh. Wait. Oh, no. I did something wrong. Oh, gosh. I did something with the camera. If I've ever, like, gone to the grocery store and I end up leaving, like, my bag in the car, like my wallet in the car, and I have to double back before going inside, I'm always like, oh, people are going to think I have no idea what I'm doing. In reality, nobody's thinking anything. They may be like, oh, this guy probably just forgot something in his car. Yeah, in reality, nobody cares, or is like just worried about their own. Oh, is worried about their own stuff. Don't mind me. Stealth run? Stealth run? Aha! Wait, is this not where we... Wait, this is... Yeah, it's Heavy Coffee, isn't it? We're back at Heavy Coffee. What the hell? Could it be... Kaito Zoku? Guess it doesn't matter. The pictures should be enough for the client. Hello, Noriko-san? Yagami-san? Have you found anything out? Look it up and it's like, it's a winter crop, and I look at... Oh, wait. So I got these seeds in Fae Farm, and it kept being like, you can plant this, and I'm like, look it up, and it's a winter crop, and I look at the seed, and the first sentence says, plant in winter. No! Oh, man. Yeah, that confused me a few times, I think, too, so you're totally fine. Have you found anything out? Yes. I'd like to go over my findings. Would you mind stopping by the office? Also, or that. That is also true. Of course, I'll be right there. Dan's played a lot of Fae Farm, too. See you then. All right, I'll meet her back at the office. Based on this evidence, I think it's safe to say with almost full certainty that your husband is cheating. I'm sorry. I see. I'm sorry. Was there more, Yagami-san? Yes. Regarding the woman your husband was seeing, does she look familiar? That's... Am I correct in assuming she's the owner of Kaito Zoku, the bar above Heavy Coffee? Yes, you're absolutely right. We've met a few times, actually. I had no idea he was seeing someone so close. I'm a fool to have not seen it earlier. Don't blame yourself. In a trusting relationship, you aren't really looking for those kinds of signs. Like I said, sometimes these kinds of details are best left undiscovered. But your husband is seeing your neighbor. That much is true. And now the truth is a weapon in your hand. Just be careful how you wield it, okay? Thank you, Yagami-san. I'm actually relieved to know it. I think I'll file for divorce. I see. I'm glad, though. I'm glad to know rather than spend the rest of my life as an ignorant clod. Thank you for being so thorough. Just doing my job. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to get in touch. Ha! No, thank you. I don't need to feel what I'm feeling now ever again. This one ended up right where it started. Sometimes it really is darkest under the lamppost. Wow, that's deep. Now you can accept requests. Right here. A detective's main business. The various requests that Yagami handles are referred to as side cases. Side cases can be accepted at the detective agency, bartender, and the Genda law office. Additionally, there will be many times when you encounter someone on the street, and a side case will open up from there. Once you complete a side case, you will obtain money, SP, and items. The amount of side cases Yagami can tackle increases as his reputation grows. You can raise Yagami's reputation by deepening his friendships with the locals. Note that some clients will only show up to become your friend after you solve their requests. Interesting. Woo! You can now play Outrun in your office. Outrun? Should I play some Outrun? Yes. Alright, work and wait. Miscreated God, welcome in! Yeah, this is the car game. Add credit, accelerator, brake, change gears. Okay. Oh boy. Select music.
Get ready.
There we go. We're in Outrun stream now. Woo! We're going. Oh. I thought we were gonna run into that car. Oh gosh, we're going to, oh my gosh. It's fine. Games, a game within a game. Gameception. We would have, yeah, we would have died for sure. Yeah. I guess we should, like, solve a case or whatever. Or whatever. This is the part of being a detective that I love. It's the mini games. Oh. Hello. Oh.
Kim-san,
Oh, Yagami-san!
you look kind of rattled, man.
Don't try to get away, bitch!
Uh-oh.
They are here! Sorry, got to run! Not if we can help it.
Who the hell are you?
Finally caught him, huh? Good work.
Kasai-san! Just drop it already, you guys! I will never give her to you!
Come on, man. It's damn disgraceful making a babe like her work at a yakiniku joint.
That has nothing to do with you!
Listen, Kim-san, you might not know this being a foreigner and all, but we got a saying here. A hot
Right.
girl is a terrible thing to waste.
What?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's not exactly how it goes.
Yeah?
All this over a girl, huh? Doesn't reflect too well on you. Though in this case, it looks like that reflection's actually kind of accurate.
Mind your fucking business. Who do you think you are?
A friend of Kim's. Someone who's not gonna just stand by and let you beat him to a pulp.
Yagami-san!
All right, buddy. I didn't want to do this, but you were asking for it. Picking a fight with the Kenta Kasai of the Keihin gang. Let's see how smart you really are, Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh, I was really hoping to do something cool there. I just kind of... There you go. Whoa. Woo! Getting into a corner seems like a terrible idea. Get up, get up. Oh. I actually did not mean to do that. That's fine. Come on. Yeah, no. We got this. Oh, gosh. I just need to land, like, a hit. There we go.
He's tougher than he looks.
Know-it-all son of a bitch.
Now get lost. And I better not catch you near Kim-san again.
I'm not going down that quiet. You're gonna regret making an enemy out of the Keihin. And don't come back.
That's what you say when you win, dumbass.
Nobody asked
This game
you.
looks super cool. I've been really enjoying it. This is
Okay,
recommended
Kim-san?
to us by Emmers, and
Thanks for the help, Yagami-san.
I really
We
love it.
should probably get out of here before they come back.
Yeah, good call.
I really like the detective stuff. And then the fighting is really fun, too.
I'm so sorry about this, Yagami-san. Yeah, I never meant to drag you into my mess.
That guy mentioned the Keihin gang. What's their deal?
It's a group of thugs that have been running wild recently. They have the whole town in a tizzy. Not even the Yakuza know how to deal with them.
Huh. Must really be something then.
Oh, you got that right. They're a thorn in the city's side. One of the leaders, that Pankasai, won't stop coming for one of my employees. Oh, I don't want to think about what he wants with her. Oh.
So you were just looking out for your
Ooh.
worker.
But of course, I am her boss. But Yagami-san,
Aw, he's a
you
good
really
boss.
should not have gotten involved. Now, see, we're out for your head too.
Don't worry. I'll be
If that
just
means
fine.
more fights, I'm here for it.
Well, okay. Well, now, I will be here if you need anything.
Dealing with the Keihin gang. Impudent Keihin gang members constantly prowl the streets in search of Yagami's whereabouts. You can choose to ignore these goons, but deciding to teach them a lesson will net you SP and items. Be aware that the cops will come running if you take too long to win. If that happens, it's time to get the hell out of there. All the Yakuza games are like this. I might need to add them to my list of things to play, but the detective stuff is only for Judgment, Lost Judgment. Yeah, that's fair. I'm excited to get into Lost Judgment as well once we finish this. Is that the voice actor for Poe's dad and Kung Fu Panda Noodles No Noodles guy? Maybe. It could be. It sounds similar. I actually, speaking of, there's a new Kung Fu Panda movie apparently coming out. I keep getting served ads for it. So that's the only reason why I know. But they keep sending me ads. Still nothing from Kaito-san. What now? It is? Oh, that's amazing. Uh-oh. Oh. What was that? It was heading towards the Millennium Tower. I better see what that's all about. That's amazing. A good ear dance. Oh. Millennium Tower's the mall. I think the drone went down this way.
Huh?
Eh? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Ouch. What gives? I like that we just let it hit us. So sorry. Hmm? Huff, huff. Are you alright? Are you hurt? Yeah, I'm fine, I guess. Oh, what a relief. But I guess my customization was all wrong. I need to put more of a focus on speed. Oh, we are here? Oh. Where's here? Now what's he babbling about? I don't think speed is the point, man. You need to be careful when you're flying drones in a crowded city. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, this little guy goes pretty wild sometimes, haha. I like that his name is just Small Man. It's not funny, if you ask me. I'd say you're just a bad pilot. You got me. Can't argue with you there, but flying drones is pretty hard, you know? I know, I have one myself. Oh, you do? That makes us rivals, then. Excuse me? Rivals? Yeah, you're probably on your way to register now, aren't you? Back it up. Register for what? What? How do you not know? The drone races, man. There's a race? The bird takes flight. Sure is. It's today. In fact, when my drone came at you, I was in the middle of a test flight. So I see. But is it even legal to fly that fast in the city? Of course it is for a race. You gotta go fast to win. In fact, the sign-up area is just ahead. Why don't you enter? Huh? Come on, right over here. Gotta move on. Hey. This is where you sign up. Looks like you've got a pretty lively little community. Yeah, everyone's doing last-minute mods for the race. Customs, huh? Yeah, tweaking it for maximum speed is the only way you're gonna win. Hey, I know. Show me your drone. Okay. This could be a little rough, but I need to borrow your drone. Fine, what are you planning on doing? Don't worry, this will make up for crashing into you earlier, just this once. There, you're good to go. What did you do? I modified it so it'd be faster. You did? I don't see a difference. I only modded the guts, but when you see it in the race, your jaw's gonna hit the floor. Really? Just make sure not to fly too fast outside the race, okay? They've been cracking down on us because of a few bad apples. Yeah, I'll be careful. How does a guy who crash landed right into my face give me a speed lecture? What's going on over there? Oh, that's the drone lab. Lab? To put it simply, they make drone parts. If you're ever struggling with a race, you can hit them up to improve your machine. So the goal is to customize it yourself. You can obtain materials for drone parts as prizes for mini games or by finding them in the city. Some materials can only be found in places accessible by drone. Alright, I think that does it for me. Next time we meet, it'll be on the racetrack. Goodbye, small man. Oh, I never gave you my name, did I? It's Makihara. I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. Yeah! If you ever have any questions about drone racing, just let me know. Drone racing, huh? Well, it does sound fun. Kaito?
Hello?
Kaito!
Yo, it's Kaito. Ayabe's ready for us.
Wait, hold on. There's an ad going on. I should have paid attention. We'll wait, since this is story-related stuff. Also, by the way, the title hopefully is not confusing for people. I did Kaito versus Kaito, which is Kramer versus Kramer. That's the reference. I feel like that could be confusing. Once I upload the VOD to YouTube, people might see that and then be like, what? what is happening in this game? It's not. It's just a reference. But anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. says less than a minute for the ads. Huh? Yeah, especially people who've played are just like, what? Is this some weird mod? Love me some Kramer versus Kramer. I'm trying to name each of these Judgment streams based off like either a courtroom television show or movie, and so that was that's where we're at right now. Is we're at Kramer versus Kramer. Okay, it only says like 15 seconds left, but I hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for being subscribed. Liar, liar. We could. That actually wouldn't be bad. I have to think of maybe a character or something. Okay. Ads are over. Back to Kaito.
You might have some info on the mole.
Nice work, Kaito-san.
We're meeting at that indoor fishing pond. Koi bride or some shit. You heard of it?
Indoor fishing pond? Can't say I have.
Neither had I till about 10 minutes ago. Anyway, it's over on Shichifuku Street. I'll meet you there.
Hamada. That sounds great. Should I wait? Oh, should I race a drone once? Yes, you should. Should I stick with the... Should I go Drone-yan? Oh, Drone-yan or Pigeon? I love that. Which one? Drone-yan or Pigeon? Pigeon for sure. Okay. All right. Let me just double check. That's okay. And now we have someone saying the cat. Welcome. This is where you can register for drone races. Have you ever raced a drone before? If not, we can recommend trying the test flight first. Would you like to race a test flight? Sure. Simple road. Okay. Use turbo, brake, rear view, forward, backward, sideways, up, down. Okay. We're gonna see.
Let's race.
Oh, wait, I thought it would like flap its wings or something. I love that it does not. It's just... Go, Jed! I'm going! I'm in first place! Oh, this guy's... Wow, he just did like a barrel roll. Oh, wait, also I can turbo. I forgot about that. Hold on.
Hit it.
Go, Pigeon, go! This guy... He must have a better, like, engine than I. We're gonna save my turbo for the finish line. This pigeon is just cruising. Doesn't need a...
Turbo time.
Turbo time! Oh, that's what it's doing. It's turboing. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Ah! There we go. Valg, welcome in. Birds are fake. They're just controlled by Jet having drone races. This does prove that, doesn't it? Popcorn frog. Wow, we won by 0.100-ish. Less than that, maybe. Oh, 0.035. It says that on Gap right there. Would you like to upload your finished time for this race? Sure, I bet I won. I bet I'm the top ranked person online. Surely. Having no upgrades. Very curious, so... Oh. I love that it doesn't like... Oh, okay, so we need materials. Right. Okay. Okay, so we don't have any materials. I see. I get back and Jet is just plain winning? I'm winning! Welcome to drone racing! Okay, so we need to get, like, parts. All I do is win. Win, no matter what. I've got money on my mind. Fight? Someone's fighting me? Hello. Oh. It wouldn't let me pick up the bike. Probably because it hadn't started yet. Oh, easy. Bruce, have a good one. Or just saying, hey, I hope you're having a great day. Okay, where am I going? Oh, just right around the corner. See why I was excited? It's fun. But Brad, how are you? How's it going? Oh, sorry. Koi Bride, guess this is the place. They have ice cream here? Doing good. Just eating a turkey sandwich. Late lunch. Ooh, I like turkey. Well, I like deli turkey. Kaito is just fishing here.
Yo, welcome.
Yo, pull up a chair, Talk.
This would be fun. Oh. Okay. I catch fish. This is not what I'm supposed to do. Okay.
Ayabe said he'd meet us here, but I don't know what his deal is. This is pretty out of the way.
Maybe he's just trying to play it safe since we're new clients.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Same, Brad. That would be amazing. They're
Ayabe's
like,
sure taking his time getting here.
what are you doing?
Should we ask that guy?
I wouldn't. Who knows if he's one of Ayabe's boys?
True, but...
Look, Ayabe's a dirty cop. The last thing he wants is his cover blown. We won't get a peep from him if that happens. Got it?
Sure.
Hey, someone's coming.
Are we fighting?
Welcome. Pick a rod, I guess.
Yo, gotten any bites today?
No, but
Not
I'm
even a
about
nibble.
to.
And you're scaring him off. Get lost.
Come on, don't be like that. You're here for Ayabe, right?
Who's that?
Don't play dumb with me. It's not gonna end well for you.
You got it all wrong. Just fishing.
Right. We ain't your boys. We look like the type to hang out with cops.
Ha! Who said anything about him being a cop?
Oh, well, oh, fuck.
So you do know.
Kaito.
I fucking called it!
These assholes baited me!
That one was all you.
So what do you want with Ayabe? Tell me, or else.
Where did you get that?
Yeah, I'm real scared.
Look, we don't want trouble. Just step off and we won't hurt you.
You
Way
got
to go,
balls,
Kaito.
don't you? I'm gonna serve them to you.
Seems rude. Okay, I was wondering if I could... Hold on. Can I throw someone in the pool? Perfect. That's all I wanted to see, if I could toss somebody. Or, is that just a weight? What is that? Dang, Kaito! Oh. Oh, he's just fighting in the water. We broke the tree that was in there. Italian hand gesture. That was easy.
You all done? Or do you want some more?
Kaito's over there drowning
Doesn't sound
people.
like they do.
Not the tree! I know. Come on. Is that Ayabe?
You boys are in.
You what?
Ayabe-san's careful dealing with new people. He's selling police info after all. Gotta make sure his partners can keep a secret.
And these guys?
Working for Ayabe-san.
Ayabe knows me, though. Doesn't he?
You're Kaito-san, yeah? The boss told me about you.
This guy sounds
Cleverer than I
Mercer
thought.
adjacent.
Dumb. Look here, asshole.
Right, not now, Kaito. As for you, where's Ayabe?
Behind the counter. Come take a look.
He's just...
What the?
Oh.
You're looking at the entrance to Lamont, the best kept casino in all of Kamurocho.
Lamont.
French for love.
Ayabe was AI all
You know
along.
what they say. There's an amazing lover behind every coy bride.
That sounds like
Aren't
Matt
you
Mercer.
guys
It's Ray
in
Chase. Why does he... Oh,
down and have fun.
every time I've been like, is that
Ayabe-san
Matt
will
Mercer?
be here
It always is Ray Chase.
These are on the house.
It's always him. Obtain 300 casino chips and Lamont key. So fancy.
That'll do it.
No, it is Mercer? Okay. I was about to say, every time it's happened before, I'm like, who is that, Matt Mercer? And it's like, no, it's actually Ray Chase.
So the stupid pawn was just a front?
Wow.
Fine by me. Well, want to see what they've got to offer? May as well put those chips to use.
Also, hold on. I've been meaning to look at... We have 2,104... You unlocked a new skill. Which one? Oh, Drone Aviator. Decrease the effects of wind has on your drone. I see. Enables you to begin a drone race with an instant boost of speed. I see. So ability, we have... Maybe I should save up instead. I also want to unlock more... Oh. Powerful throw unleashed from a wall jump that takes out surrounding enemies. We'll save. I guess we'll save. Yeah. He voices Mitsuru Kuroiwa. Dating Wiz? Yeah, so I think we can get a girlfriend, I guess, in this game. But we haven't yet, so that's why I haven't spent any points on it. Wait. Blackjack? This is the blackjack table. Will you be playing with us today? Sure. I assume it's just normal. 21. Okay. Let's see. Use item, cancel, confirm, move camera, select action. Welcome to the blackjack table. Wish you all the best of luck. So, we do our minimum. So, that is 12. Hit. That's one, or well, that can be a one.
Hit me.
No! That's so close.
どうされますか? ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
It is on the right. I noticed it at the end.
Blackjack.
I won! Easy. Oh, it's a tie? Unfortunately, what?
引き分けですね。どうされますか? ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
Hit me. I'll stand.
Come on, 18. Dealers is below 17, drawing another card. Aha! Iveen. Okay.
どうされますか?
That's fine. This isn't a Gamba stream, so
Playtime's over, Talk. Come on. Ayabe's waiting.
we're oh.
Good to see you, Kaito-san. I take
Gampa?
it you're Yagami-san. Or would Yagami-sensei be more appropriate?
Whatever works for you.
Sorry about that whole test thing. Name's Ayabe. Kamurocho Organized Crime Division.
Kazuya Ayabe.
Pleasure.
So, how you liking the casino? Pretty swanky, huh?
Why?
Pretty swanky.
You the owner or something?
Not quite. I do my part to keep it hidden, though. Cut a deal with the Tojo, too. Barely pay a lick of protection money now. I guess I do practically run the place.
And you never invited me? I'm hurt.
Sorry, I can't give you the VIP treatment when all you buy is the dirt off my shoes.
Alright, let's cut to the chase, shall we?
You know those Kyorei murder cases? They're all managed by my boss. Guy named Kuroiwa. He's the one who brought your captain in. But, thanks to you, Hamura walked, and now Kuroiwa's got egg on his face. Felt good, let me tell you. I'm a fan of your work. So here, the first one's on the house.
Guess we got Kuroiwa to thank for this.
Now, I pulled together reports on all the cases so far. 3 in total, including the trial the other day. Not so fast. You're on the hook if this shit gets out.
Oh, pretty scary. And what happens if it does?
You're dead.
Oh.
Figured as much.
Protect that with your life, huh?
Will do.
That's Kamurocho for you. Shady as all hell, but you can get anything you want.
Can you tell me more about this Kuroiwa guy?
He's the darling of the Camaro police station. Strong, popular, and always gets his mark. They've got him fast-tracked for promotion.
And you don't like him, why?
Guy's too damn perfect. Think it's any fun working with a perfectionist? Not to mention, he's a handsome devil.
Envy's what makes a man ugly, friend. Especially odd coming from a dirty cop.
I don't know. I think it's kind of refreshing.
Glad you see it my way, Yagami-san. Here, look at this asshole.
Yeah, handsome.
Right. He knows who you are, by the way. After all, you're the guy who got Hamura acquitted.
Fair enough.
Anyway, don't open that here, okay?
Hello,
I'll keep
Matt.
it shut tight till I'm back in my office. That work?
I'm usually hanging around Tender. Swing by there if you need anything else.
Got it.
Glad that's over with. I'm gonna play a few hands while I'm here. You staying, or...?
I'll think about it.
Righto. See you around.
Speaking of egg on someone's face, I saw a video of some teens in Melbourne, and apparently they were just, like, for the lulz, were just, like, throwing eggs at people. And, like, recording it, I guess, to put on social media. And I was like, that is... so lame. That's just... Is it worse? Is it bad that I would rather just, like, fish than gamble? I think it'd be fun to just fish for a bit. I thought we were gonna get a fishing minigame. Lame is a good word. Yeah. I think they got, like, arrested or something. Which makes sense, I think. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like... Oh, what is this? Wait. Oh, I got a random item. Who's here? Oh, hello. Yay, they got money.
What a waste.
Hold on. Inari steak. Where should I get some food? I wish I could see... Hold on. Like... Oh, I can! Okay. Nice. I was gonna say, I wish I could see, like, which ones I have confidant relationship levels with already. And I can. Because if I'm gonna buy some food, I might as well try to... like, one of everything. You've acquired a Komodo Go coupon since you use 700 or more. This discount can be applied on your next visit.
It's the spot. Back to it.
That was good. Thanks. Glad you came by. You're Zhu, right? We met the other day. Getting used to Japan yet? Yes and no. To be honest, I'm finding that Kamurocho's kind of dangerous. Hate to say it, but around these parts it is. Well, welcome to the jungle. You know, a woman got shot in the city just the other day. Oh, that sort of stuff only happens once in a blue moon. You'll be okay. I know, danger won't stop me from liking Japan any less. Though I probably should mention, people do tend to get a bit punchy around here. It happens on the regular. It's not me, I promise. What do you mean by punchy? Oh, that just means people get into fights all the time. It's you that gets punchy. I'm trying to establish that as like a cultural thing. That it's just a normal thing that happens. People get punchy around here. People fight here all the time? That's not good. My advice, if you're about to get dragged into something shady, just book it. Oh, and thank you for the meal. Okay, then, I'll do that. Hope to see you again soon. Can I? Because my health isn't all the way. Will my friendship level go up again? Here's where I'd put in a Taylor Swift GIF. That would be perfect. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Oh, it didn't go up. It really... I am the problem. Oh, I have like an alcohol meter. It's right by my head. Interesting. Is that my blood alcohol content? Is that 1? Am I at a 1? Surely there's someone to fight. We haven't fought anybody in a minute. Yes.
Must we?
We must. Oh! I just broke that guy's arm.
And stay down.
Is it self-defense if I go looking for it before going home? Uh-oh. Oh, let me fight this.
Stand still and fight me like a man!
What is happening? Mysterious assailant. They are mysterious. Oops. Nobody can deny the bike. The power of the bicycle is too strong. Oh, I was gonna use... Oh, you can pick up those things too? Cone fight? Yeah. It's Vegeta and the other Saiyans. I would love a Dragon Ball game like this. Just this, but like reskinned.
What was that about? Were they going after this?
There's actually a game that's coming out that looks really interesting to me. That's the artist is the same. I forget what it's called, but it looks really interesting. So those were the 3 that got their eyes gouged. I would love just to
Glad
be
one of us is
a
earning
private
this day.
detective once.
How are those docs from Ayabe looking?
Not bad.
Look at a case
How things
file.
go at the casino?
I want a mill or so.
A mill?
I'd have kept going, but that seemed like a good round number.
Oh, good. Guess I don't need to pay you this month.
Hey, I ain't a charity. Anyway, anything good in there?
Not yet. Cops only got as far as arresting Hamura. Well, according to this, that was the only lead they had. They're as stumped as we are.
Huh. No wonder Ayabe was practically giving that shit away.
There is something in here about the second murder, though. Apparently, they had been tracking the victim, Kunimura, right up until his death.
He's the mole's second victim, eyes gouged out just like Kumane's.
I take it that's Kunimura?
Yeah. 2 hours before his death, he was seen leaving a brothel called Konban Wife. Kind of place where the girls pretend they're married. Sounds like he was there for a kanai-chan.
At least the guy had some fun before he went out. Hell, that's how I want to go.
I'm gonna go talk to this kanai-chan. See if she knows anything about Kunimura. With any luck, I might even get a lead on the mole.
Come on, man. Leave the sexy shit to me. You're too young to handle a married woman anyway.
You do realize I'm just gonna talk to her, right?
You're seriously not letting me take point on this one? What if I tell
How old are
Mafia
we?
John?
Go ahead. No skin off my back.
I feel like we look pretty old. Maybe we're just like, we've just had, I guess things have been rough for us. New info has been added to your case file. I feel like we look older than Kaito. Maybe not. I don't know. We have tired eyes. Okay. Anyone I can fight? I'm still sad they didn't let us use the giant cone. Giant cone would have made me very happy. Aha!
Not a wise choice.
That is... Apparently he is 35 in this game. Kaito's 38. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Kanban wife. The last place Kunimura was seen alive.
Welcome, sir. Any requests tonight?
Huh? Oh.
Yuna-chan, Marin-chan, and Kanai-chan are all free tonight. Here's their pictures. It's 1,000 extra to make specific requests.
So I don't have to pick any of them. I see.
Is this your first time here, sir? Why don't we start by picking a duration?
Duration?
And any options you'd like.
Options?
Right. Let's start at the top, huh? For durations, we have 35 minutes for 9,000 yen, 50 minutes for
money do I have?
13,000 yen, or 65 minutes for 17,000 yen.
Let's do 35 minutes?
Oh, right. I have
Will
like
work.
100,000.
Though I'd truthfully suggest staying a little longer, especially for a first-timer like yourself.
Interesting.
Ultimately, it's your choice, though. Don't worry, there's no wrong answer. Did you have a specific girl in mind? At the moment, we have Yuna-chan, Marin-chan, and Kanai-chan.
Kanai-chan.
I'll go with Kanai-chan.
A fine choice, sir.
Is that the right name? It is.
Something wrong, sir? You wanted Kanai-chan, yes?
Yes.
Yep. Kanai-chan it is.
Great. Next, you can pick any options you'd like to add. There's quite a few. You can discuss those directly with the girl.
What kind of options are we talking?
Oh, all kinds. Although not every girl is open to everything, you know. All you need to know about Kanai-chan is she doesn't do blindfolds.
Blindfolds?
Yes, sir. She had a bad experience with them when she was younger.
Sorry to hear that. Guess there have been all those murders lately, too.
Yes, well, you came here to forget all of that, yes? Anyway, let me show you to your room.
Hey, there's free Wi-Fi.
Right this way, sir.
Those are not going to fit me.
Come in.
Hamada. You actually made me laugh out
Pretty
loud.
expensive tastes. Sort of price range, huh?
Why are you even here? What's going on?
Maybe I should be asking you the same question, yeah? Not that I need to. Why are you still looking into the Curie murders, Talk? Keep your eyes to yourself, lest you want to lose them. Are we clear?
You don't get to decide what I do.
Oh. Don't go digging up dirt. Shintani went through a lot of work making those charges go away. You want to keep playing detective, you ought to work out more.
Well, I got jumped earlier by 4 assholes wearing ski masks.
Yeah? And why should I care?
Well, I think maybe you had something to do with it. I'm pretty sure that's 4 of them right there.
Huh. I think you must have my boys confused. Right, Kengo?
Yeah.
No one likes a fucking liar! Oh! Kanai-chan quit, packed her bags and went back home. So stop looking for her.
Why?
I'm gonna let you off with a yellow card this time. But only because the boss likes you so much.
It's Yagami. You got a sec?
Sure. You okay? You don't sound too good.
I could use a hand with the family captain. I'd really appreciate it if you could get him off my case.
I see. Well, I'm just killing time at the office right now. Why don't you come on by? We'll talk.
Sounds good.
Dang. I think it sounds like we're doing, wait. Oh, there it is. There we go. Aha!
Out of the way!
Just keep throwing them. Actually, I was trying to see if I could throw them in the subway stairs. But it doesn't let me. That was unexpected. This banner makes me mad. It is always on the ground. I want to pick it up. I want to set it right. I know I could take a taxi, but I just want to fight. Speaking of.
Really,
Got him.
guys?
Also, we need to go to that cat cafe. I need to remember. Oops. Oh, right. I just realized I could log the trees in the second dungeon. Oh, no. BRB. Oh, no worries.
Hey, take a seat. Forgive me if this is rude, but I'll cut right to the chase, my boy.
Hmm?
I don't know what's going on between you and Hamura, but there's nothing I can do to help.
What do you mean? You're not even gonna hear my side of the story?
You'd just be wasting your time. Hamura's been bankrolling the family for a while now. I get by on the scraps he leaves me. I'm just a figurehead.
But
the clan will do the things I ask of them, yes. But if they had to choose between my orders and Hamura's, who knows? Maybe they would choose not to hear me.
how long has it been like this?
Years. The prime of my career was... well, it ended back when I was raising you.
Matsugane-san.
If only Kaito was still in the family, maybe things wouldn't have turned out like this.
We're not done here.
Actually, we are.
I have a message from Captain Hamura, Yagami-san. He says to go see him right away.
Oh boy.
He's waiting for you at Cafe Alps. He wants to talk.
Fine. I'll head over when I feel like it.
Don't piss him off, Yagami-san. Unless you want to lose your eyes too.
Ooh. Hamura's apparently waiting for me at Cafe Alps. Guess it would be bad if I didn't show. Yeah, I feel like he's not the person you'd want to make upset. So how's my health? Okay. Where's that sushi place? Is it this one? No, I don't think it... No, this one doesn't have a... Where's that one guy who's like He doesn't know anything about anything. All right, the smiling... This guy. Let's go here first, so I can eat some food. Oh, we got a piece. I want to continue to upgrade my... Oh, and I think that one, that must be... Hold on. I wonder if this one is at max? It is. Okay. I see. The symbol is different. Oh, these guys will fight me. For sure. Come on. There we go. Where'd you get that bat from? Out of my way. Alright. This one. Hello. Alright.
It's the spot.
That was amazing. Oh, Yagami-san. Sorry to do this to you again, but what's going on this time? The chef told me to put away the sandals. Do you know what that could mean? Seriously, why do you keep asking me? Sandals. What item in a sushi bar would possibly resemble sandals? He meant vandals. Do they have... I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, a certain sushi restaurant had, like, shoes that you wore when you came in, but we didn't, like, change our shoes. Because that doesn't... The used chopsticks? Wait, probably your shoes. The sushi plates. Sushi plates sometimes have like those, it's like, you know, like a flat piece and then like the two pieces kind of at the bottom. I wonder if that's like, I want to say sushi plates, but I'm gonna look it up just because I don't want to be wrong. It's sushi plates. Okay. It's wooden plates you serve the sushi on. Okay. I just want it to be right. When you look at one from the side, it looks like a wooden sandal, right? Oh, now I get it. So that's why the boss calls it that. Wow, you really know your stuff. Thanks to that, I can avoid getting chewed out. At least for today. Sorry I'm always bugging you. I should know all this by now. You really should stop asking customers for help. Have you ever thought about studying your job? For example, try taking notes when he tells you and then go home and review it. Gah, you do have a point there. Maybe I've been doing it all wrong. Ah, we're so close. Hope I wasn't too harsh on the guy. I don't know what happens if we get it wrong. Like, I don't know if we have to just come back and do it again, or if it lets us choose multiple things, but maybe it still goes up anyways. I don't know. cafe ops.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a seat wherever you'd like.
Are these people all gonna be in on it? I feel like they are. I feel like they're all... Oh, what is that? Oh. I need to get to that item. It won't let me. Wait, how did I... Okay. Oh, take an open seat. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be one of those like Marvel moments where it's like actually everyone in the bar is like in on it.
I didn't think you'd try to pull that. Running off and telling an adult. Like a fucking child.
Oh, I just thought that the guy who actually runs the show would want to be able to keep tabs on his captain.
He doesn't need to. So you keep your goddamn nose out of this shit. Understand? Or do I need to spell it out?
Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear. So, I guess we're done here.
We're not done until I say so.
Oh, wait. Okay, that was kind of right. They at least...
Words don't really work on you, do they, Talk? Well, I guess you always have been a fighter. None of us thought you'd last a day in law school. But you sure showed us. Went to night classes, passed the bar. You say you're done, but a guy with balls like you doesn't give up. You fought for your lawyer's badge, but trash with a badge is still trash. And it's about time to take you out.
Goodness.
Ozaki.
Oof. Yeah, that's not fun. Uh-oh.
You should savor your last sight.
Let me go.
Just kidding.
Hey, man. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Your ass ready to die? Huh? Enough of this. You're dead!
This is some bullshit. You already went. Huh? It's only fair I take my turn.
Ooh, we fighting. We fighting. I was just being that guy? Or...
Mess you up.
Or maybe I wonder if it's like gonna be done in like round sort of. I'll just keep doing this if it works. I'll cheese it. There we go. Uh-oh. Kojiro Ozaki. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Woo. What is that? Like a ukulele? what was I using? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't quite seem fair. Trying to get some of the minions out of the way. Oh gosh! Oh, my health is like broken, sort of. Like I guess I can't get it back to it. Oh, here, just smacking each other. Come on, get up. It says there's an item there, but I can't get it. Oh boy. Get up, get up. He's a heavy hitter. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Whew. Ads are playing, of course. I'm glad that it actually... It's time that I beat it before the ads finish, but we'll give it a second. I'm actually going to stand up for a secco while it's doing it. So if you need to stand up, stretch, etc., now is the perfect time to do so. And I do need to heal. So give me 1 second. Alrighty, I'm back. Boop. Welcome back, everybody. Let's see what happens now. Oh, okay. I should have healed. I should have healed.
Steady now, Kengo. Aim for the heart.
Yes, sir! If you're gonna shoot me, you better do it yourself.
Wait, how about the eyes? One bullet in each. Man the fuck up, Kengo!
Ooh.
No way.
We gotta go. This way.
Oh, we free running. I would not be able to run after this fight we just had. Okay, at least he's struggling a bit.
You don't give up, do you?
Whoa, almost, man.
Jester, welcome in.
Damn it. Over here.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
They literally ruined Miss Both husband scenes. Oh no. Yeah, we had some Hamada interactions.
Damn it.
Oh, skateboard time?
This real quick.
Oh, what? Why is this guy driving like that? Oh, yes, we're dope. Oh my gosh. Incredible.
You don't give up, do you?
Like, I think if I were... Oh. I think if I were them, I would have been like, okay, let's just let it go. Like...
Damn it.
Like what the tricks that he just did, it's too much. Tony Haku, I know.
You don't give up, do you?
They finally give up?
Not yet.
How did we even catch up with him? Or like meet up? Oh gosh. Yeah, he's too smooth with it. Yeah, he's they're just like, okay, the tricks he just pulled are insane. Let's just let him go. Also, they know where he lives, so like, I feel like they could just wait it out.
Out with it. Just who are you?
I'd appreciate it. Thank you first.
Why should I?
I mean,
after what you did to me this afternoon?
I gave your phone back, didn't I?
Then why even take it? What was the point of it?
I was trying to get away from a cop. Asshole just wouldn't get off my case. But when I saw you on the phone, I had the greatest idea.
Okay, go on.
Well, I guess the first step was taking your phone. I knew you'd end up following me after that. Then, seeing you and me running in the same direction, the cop would think you were my buddy. And while he took his sweet time arresting you, I was gonna escape. I have to say, never thought you'd actually get away from him too, though. Guess all's well that ends well, yeah?
And just now? Why'd you come save me?
Good question. Why did I do it? Beats me.
Interesting stuff.
Let's just say I wanted to apologize for stealing your phone. Lucky break, huh? You'd have got your brains blown out if it wasn't for me.
You're telling me. Guess I owe you.
In which case, we're even now.
Hey. Why are you so dead set on this burglary ring? There's gotta be something better.
What?
If you're looking for work, maybe you could join us instead.
And have the Yakuza out for my head? Fat chance.
Those guys from before were Matsugane family. But, the Kyorei's also looking for me.
You sure know how to sell it. But I don't think we can trust each other just yet. Yagami-san?
What'd you say? How do you know my name?
Mysterious. Oh? Imagine if that was a dead end and he had to then like scoot backwards so that he could like pick up the mask without showing his face because he couldn't get out. That'd be incredible. So the corner you turn is supposed to kick you off, but there's a very small chance it won't. Rode the board all the way to the end once and been trying to unsuccessfully to recreate it. Dang, that'd have been so fun. I was wondering if there was a chance to like stay on the board. That would be ironic. It'd be very fun. Previously,
Matsugane family captain
Judgment.
Kyohei Hamura is connected to the mole. Confirming his suspicions, Yagami's progress is impeded. The entire city is under Hamura's surveillance, and it went deeper than he knew. Alone and out of options, Yagami receives a little support. But the night is still young.
Nice to see him in a recap. It's so true. The stick up. Oh, it picks up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Picks up right after.
And don't show your face again until you've got him. Search the whole fucking city if you have to. What, the kid in the mask? Find him too, dumbass! Ah!
Oh.
Come on, Kaito-san. Pick up. You've got to hide. Where is he?
Kaito-san better not be back at the office. That's the first place they'll look. Also, we didn't pick up the mask? Unbelievable. I'd have picked it up. Oh. I didn't realize this game was as long as it is. It's a fairly long game, and I think we've got quite... It took me 40 hours doing mostly main stuff. Yeah, I think we've got quite a bit left, too. I think there's like 12 or 13 chapters or something. We're on 3. 13 chapters, so yeah, a bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. We might do a lot more focus on the main mission stuff. Also, while we're here... Can we do another coffee thing? Oh, pardon me, sir. May I have a little bit of your time? Sure, what's going on? Unfortunately, I seem to have caught a cold, and one of our guests is requesting Blue Mountain coffee. Now, normally this wouldn't be an issue, but the label on the container peeled off, and I can't tell which bean is which. That doesn't sound good. But hey, I'm sure you of all people can tell the difference just by smell and taste alone. Well, you see, I can't smell or taste much of anything because of this awful cold. I've been through this game so often that this part still feels just like intro stuff. I can imagine they're still introducing like new features to us. More main missions, he says. I'm like, let's go get coffee. Okay, so that's what's going on. To make matters worse, this customer is quite particular about his coffee. He says he won't drink anything but Blue Mountain. Oh, he looks Yakuza-ish. And I refuse to serve the wrong one. Achoo. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to piss him off. Indeed. As such, I have a favor I'd like to ask you. Could you please taste our coffee to find out which is Blue Mountain? You want me? I don't do side content at all for this game, so that probably adds to it. Yeah, that's fair. Such a jet thing to do, I know. You want me? Wouldn't your coworkers be more suited for this? We do, but they all seem to be lacking confidence and courage. I see. Well, he does seem like the type who'd take a couple of swings at you if you served him the wrong cup. Exactly. Worst case scenario, he might even demand my pinky. I doubt he'd go that far. So how about it? Will you help me out? We coffee connoisseurs need to stick together, you know. In that case, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Yachoo! Thank you. Here's what I'd like you to try. It must be either of these. Can you tell which is Blue Mountain? I can try. Let's start with this one. So Blue Mountain is... Let's see. So this one's got a nice rich texture and a bit fruity, acidic flavor. And it's bitter. There's a lot going on here. Let's move on to the next one. Bitter, acidic, rich, all well balanced and indistinct from one another. Okay, so I think that one's going to be Blue Mountain. It's light with a very pleasant aroma, the kind that make you climb a mountain for just a single sip. Okay, that's the hint. They're like, just in case you didn't get it, it's this one. But still, this is pretty hard. Well, did you discover the Blue Mountain? It was the second one. Yeah, I think it's the second one. Yeah. Are you certain? Uh-huh. I understand. Then I'll trust your judgment and serve this to our guest. Hope I got it right. This coffee. Oh, sob. Huh? Why is he crying? Sir, is there a problem? Does it taste less than spectacular? No, in fact, it tastes just like home. What? My ma, she loves coffee. She would often buy us Blue Mountain the day after my pa's check came in. This cup, it tastes exactly like the ones I used to have, back when times were good. That was pretty random, but I'm glad I got it right. Good show, Yagami-sama. You did it. Yeah, I guess I did. Thanks for the caffeine-induced trip down memory lane. This is the best I've had in a long, long time. My pleasure. Thank you for coming in today, sir. That was pretty random, all Yakuza games. I love that Yagami said that. Yagami-san, I know it's not much, but I've prepared you a special coffee as a way of saying thanks. Wow, a special coffee? Just for me? Yes, it's considered one of the world's rarest coffees. World's rarest, you say? Yes, it's an exquisite, expensive bean that can only be procured by established coffee traders. Sometimes it can cost over 30,000 yen per 100 grams, and a single cup can be sold for as much as 10,000. 10,000 yen for just one cup? Get out of here. That is correct. The name of this fabled bean is Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak, huh? It's made from beans that are harvested from the feces of the ancient palm civet, or luwak. It looks much like a kitten. What? So you're telling me it's watered down cat poop? Oh, come now. The palm civet is an exotic animal that eats ripe coffee beans as part of its regular diet. These scrumptious, naturally selected coffee beans are then fermented in its digestive tract and later expelled. Wow, I can only imagine what the aftertaste is like. Don't forget to finish it before it gets cold, Yagami-san. Drink up. I think I've heard of this coffee before. Can't believe I'm about to sip this up. Well, here goes nothing. Whoa, this is actually really delicious. It is, isn't it? Oh, yes. But 10,000 yen per cup? It's definitely not something I can drink on the regular. Certainly, but if it does please your taste buds, we'll always have it stocked just for you, Yagami-sama. After all, you're our most valued customer. No kidding? Thanks, that means a lot. Of course. We look forward to your next visit, sir. We drank cat poop. Yeah, I think, I feel like I've heard of this, I'm pretty sure I've heard of that coffee before. Or something about, like, at least coffee made from beans that have been, like, pooped out, essentially. I wonder if that's, I mean, maybe that happens more often than we think. Yeah, it's a real thing, yeah. I want Moose's Tooth to tell me that I'm their most valued customer. I really doubt that would ever happen, though. Especially since I haven't been ordering pizza this year. Oh.
Yo, talk.
Steve Bloom time.
Long time no see, Yagami.
Oh, that does sound like Steve Bloom.
Is that you?
Toro Higashi. Because it is, yeah. Higashi from the Matsugane family. He and Kaito-san were close before Kaito-san got booted.
Said he's here on Captain's orders. They've been looking for you.
I know.
Oh, I know.
Sounds like he really doesn't want our killer caught.
You're not
I just had to
giving
have
up,
some
are
coffee
you?
first.
With how much it's pissing Hamura off? I wouldn't dream of it.
Keep your nose out of this, asshole. It's your fault I'm here cleaning this shit up.
What? Something wrong?
It's very
I thought
spiked.
you were all about being Hamura's lapdog.
I'm willing to do a few tricks for the treats he hands out. Hell, he's a better leader than you were, Kaito Aniki.
You've got no business calling me that now.
I suppose not.
Then take
Gosh,
your
we need a
thugs
Cowboy
and go,
Bebop game.
Higashi.
Fine, we can call it here for today. Looks like if I want to fight you, I'll have to be ready to kill you.
Looking forward to it.
We're done here. Come on. Remember what I told you. Yagami here is a ticking time bomb. Get rid of him if you want to survive.
Damn, Higashi. You're finally looking like a real Yakuza these days.
Whatever, asshole.
Doc, think you could tail Higashi real quick?
Huh?
If I'm being honest, I've been worried about him ever since I left the clan.
Yeah. He's changed a lot.
I couldn't tell you what he's been through, but it's pretty clear he's had it rough. It's like you said, he's changed a lot.
All right, I'm on it.
Here, let me pay you. It's the least I can do.
You really think I want your money? Besides, how else am I gonna get more dirt on Hamura?
But how am I supposed to afford $10,000 or yen coffee if you don't give me money? There's a Cowboy Bebop board game, yeah, but I want to hear the voices. There was apparently like a PlayStation 1 game, but
hello?
It's Kaito. I have a
Kaito,
read
I'm
on
right here.
Higashi. Just turn right down Nakamichi Street. Alone.
Right on Nakamichi. Got it.
Thanks again.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I like that we still look really rough. But we're definitely not going to blend in, I mean, at all. Can I hide behind this cone? No. Start a petition. I would love that. I mean, I'm sure there would be so many. They have to know that people would be interested in it. Probably not after such a bad Netflix, series though. Hide. Maybe. He looks like he paused for a second.
What is it?
This is where we head off. I'll finish the VOD tomorrow. All right, Emmers. Have a good one.
Got it. I'll be right there.
We probably won't go for too much longer because we started so late today. So you probably won't have much to catch up on. Oh. After what they did to the show, I don't think they asked. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't think they really asked the fans. See you, Emmers. Don't mind me. Sir. What's he doing? Do you get closer? Oh, okay. I was like,
Aniki! Help me out here! The fuck are you?
Oh, shit.
Get lost, pal.
He's out of our league, man. Let's move.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Steve Bloom has such a cool voice. He also did Wolverine, the old X-Men, Cowboy Bebop. He's in so much. He was in, who was he in Naruto? I can't remember.
Hey, watch it!
I'm so sorry.
Wait.
I feel like being here's bad. Like he's gonna like 100% see me, but oh, maybe not. Perfect. His glasses for a reason. Don't worry about it.
Thought I saw him, though.
Don't mind me. Nice. Okay.
This is Kaito.
Higashi went into an arcade on Park Boulevard. Ring any bells?
An arcade?
Yeah. Looks like it's called Charles.
Oh, that. I used to manage the place. Guess the family has him running it now.
A Yakuza arcade? Well, they have a casino in the back or something?
Nah, we just used it for deals every so often. It's pretty much a regular shop. You know, for kids.
Okay. I'll see what I can find.
Hey, just a sec.
What?
It's, pretty tight in there. You're gonna need to be covert if you don't want him spotting you.
Right. I'll change real quick. Got it.
Do I auto change? Wait, I need to put on disguise on first. Okay. Stakeout, maybe? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's mostly that I just put on a beanie and that was it. And glasses. Ooh. Oh, hey, capsule machine. That takes me back. Decor Ocean, Series 1, 300 to spin. Yeah. We got a blowfish. Very cool. Beanie changes everything. I know. At least it also somehow took away all my injuries. I mean, I look exactly the same.
Hey, ain't my coin.
Pipe down, brat. Can't you see I'm busy here?
Yeah, but...
I said beat it, kid.
Sorry about that, kid. Here, go have some fun.
Whoa, really? Thanks, mister.
Yakuza with the heart of gold. Hello. Nope, don't talk to you. Can I just...
What do you think you're doing, huh? Off limits.
Yeah, my bad. I thought it was the bathroom. A plaid flounder? Very cool. So wait, I can't talk to that guy? Do I just leave? I guess I just leave. I guess I don't leave. Can't talk to you. Can I, what do I do? Can't talk to the child. Can I just try again? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Great. Oh my gosh, this poor employee. You're much more concerned than Yagami. He would have just been like, "Hey, gosh, you let me in." I know. I thought. I figured maybe I was like, "Oh, I have to go a different way," or.
Crazy.
Yagami? You followed me, asshole? Wait, what the hell are you wearing?
Let's not worry about that now.
So, what do you want?
Kaito-san's worried about you, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Far as he can tell, you're nothing like you were in the old days.
Why the fuck would I be? And who the fuck cares? This is how the Yakuza roll.
Right. Except it's all a big act, isn't it?
Huh?
I saw you give that kid some cash, you big softy. Deep down, you're the same old Higashi. The one who used to look up to Kaito-san.
You sure about that, asshole?
Look, I don't want to fight you. I can turn and walk away if you want.
Coward. Same old story.
How long has it been since we've seen each other? A year now? It was the day Kaito-san got expelled. You were pretty upset by it.
Flashback? One year ago, Matsugane family office.
A thief going after Yakuza cash. Couldn't imagine anyone's that dumb. But they did it. All under Kaito-san's watch. The family lost 100 mil that day. But there was nothing Kaito-san could do with a gun shoved in his face.
That would hurt.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Making sure there's some accountability around here, boss.
As if that'll suddenly make things right. How exactly does this get our money back?
Well, it won't, but it's a start. It's important to set an example.
100 mil, huh? Sounds like that's one expensive finger.
Tak, why are you here?
We were outside having a chat.
The hell do you think you're doing?
That pinky's big money. Thought I'd get a good long look before it's gone forever.
Shut it! Huh. Pretty pathetic, isn't it?
But Hamura, the damage was 100 million. You really think one pinky can cover that?
Huh. There's gonna be a whole lot more coming his way.
More than this? What more can you do?
Good question. Kaito-san. You're out for good.
There's no way. Kaito Aniki is...
Boss, you're okay with this? Begging him won't get you out of this. You see, boss, it's gotta be done. You know it's only fair. You should know. I already informed the main family of this.
Did you know? You were awfully efficient about that.
Thank you very much.
Matsugane-san, you really gonna go through with this?
It's done, Tak. Kaito's out.
From this point forward? Are you sure about that?
I'm certain.
Good news, Kaito-san. You get to keep your pinky.
Huh? You don't get to decide that!
Yakuza cut off their fingers to show accountability for the things they do. A civilian, like Kaito-san, has no reason to do that.
The fuck
Got
do
him.
you think you are?
With all due respect, your own boss just said Kaito's not Yakuza anymore. Captain.
Back off. I'll do what I've gotta.
Kaito-san.
This is how it's gonna have to be. I'm not afraid. I'm Yakuza, damn it!
Wait! Kaito! You're not Matsugane family or Yakuza anymore. You hear? I don't need your pinky, so just go.
Boss.
Yeesh.
It was fucked up. The boss brought you in to save Kaito Aniki. But it was too late. He was gonna get expelled no matter what. Even so, you gave him the best defense a man could ask for.
Yeah, and Hamura's had his eye on me ever since. You know, you're doing pretty well for yourself, Higashi. Looks like you're moving up the ranks. I heard this used to be Kaito-san's arcade.
Hell do you know?
Guess I touched a nerve.
Hamura practically controls the Matsugane family now. With Kaito Aniki gone, Matsugane-san's command has slowly slipped away. This would have never happened if he'd stayed.
Couldn't you have done something? You just sat and watched while he took control.
Easy for you to say. I couldn't have done shit.
Maybe not. By the way, whatever happened to the family's 100 mil?
Huh?
Did they ever get the money back? Or find the thief?
Fuck off. It's none of your business.
True.
It's very dusty in that place. Lots of dust swirling around in there. Kaito-san's probably waiting for me back at the office. New info has been added to your case. The Matsugane family robbery. Ooh, so we're investigating that now. We'll go back to the office. We'll see what Kaito's up to, and then we'll probably stop there.
Wow.
EY? I don't want to fight someone named EY. Okay, I wish they were just a little bit closer to me so I could... Oh, money! Oh, my health is still, like, broke. There we go, finally.
What a waste.
I did it. Takes me a few tries. Excuse me. Oops. I did not mean to do that. But oh well. Money or something. Hey. Look, I'm doing it all the time now. I couldn't get momentum. I just kind of strolled towards the wall. Yeah.
Really, guys?
Never not doing that now. Hey, Kaito.
Yo, how'd it go?
Fine. I ended up going in that arcade. Talked to Higashi.
He caught you, huh?
Nah, I just wanted to have a chat.
Anything come of it?
First off, Matsugane-san's completely lost control of Hamura. Apparently, Higashi has no choice now but to follow his captain's orders.
Fucked up.
When we talked, though, it felt like I was talking to the same old Higashi.
Didn't look same old to me.
If Higashi's really changed, I bet it all started after the break-in that got Kaito-san kicked out. I wonder what came of all that.
Kaito-san, how long's it been since you saw Higashi?
Today was the first time since getting the boot. Hamura would have been all over him if we kept in touch. I didn't want to weigh him down, you know?
Gotcha. I wonder what Hamura will do next.
He'll be back here soon enough. It's just a matter of time. Wouldn't even be surprised if he tried to off us.
I mean,
probably. Think we pissed him off that much?
Well, he doesn't want us catching the mole, that's for sure. Other than that, I think he just hates our guts.
Damn. Even though we're the reason he's a free man?
Guess we just can't catch a break.
You know, a year ago, when you got expelled from the family?
Uh-huh.
It was because someone stole 100 mil from the safe, right?
Yeah, what about it?
What ended up happening with that? Did you ever hear anything?
Apparently, Higashi got it all back. At least, according to Ayabe.
Higashi did? But how?
Not a clue. I would have had to fork up another 200 grand for more info. I didn't have the cash, so I dropped it. Haven't brought it up since.
Sounds like Ayabe has a lot to tell us.
It'll cost you. Bet you can find him at Tender around now.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a good place to stop for now. So we'll pick this up again tomorrow. We'll probably focus more on the story going forward. Because now that I know there's like 10 more chapters, we gotta make some progress. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. I very much appreciate you all hanging out, whether it was chatting, lounging, lurking, etc. Big love to you all. What was I gonna say? Anything? No, we're gonna just continue playing Judgment during the week. We'll pick up what time? Because I need to set an alarm since Twitch isn't pushing notifications. So probably starting 4 hours ago. we'll probably start earlier, but we chat for a bit before we actually like before we actually get into the game. It's usually like 45 minutes to an hour typically. So we might start like 5 hours ago, but we won't get into it until about like 4. When is Final Fantasy? We'll be playing this all month otherwise. Yeah, when does Final Fantasy come out? The 29th. I was saying earlier, I don't know if we're going to get a chance to play it on launch just because I'm going to need to pay for my battery, my car battery getting replaced and all of that. And so I think when that happens, we might, just depending. I mean, I'll get paid technically like the day of, but we'll see how that all goes. Because then also my gas bill and all of that was crazy this month. I still need to follow up with them because I haven't heard anything since I last talked to them. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. It just kind of depends. But I would love to play it on launch. But if not, we'll if we're not done with this, we'll continue playing this or something else. But anyway, yeah, this during the week we'll be playing Judgment. On Saturday we'll go back to Dr. Decker, see how far we get into that because that was super fun. For those who don't know, we played the FMV game, The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, this weekend. We played it on both Saturday and Sunday's bonus streams, and I loved it. And so we'll continue that. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Very much appreciate all of you being here. Thank you to both Joss and Valk for resubbing. Joss with the 23 months and Valk with the 28. Very much appreciate that. Can't wait for more Dr. Decker. I know, me too. It'll be super fun. But anyway, friends, I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow for more Judgment. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!